Hola amigos, en este video de Zenless Zone Zero vamos a ver la historia completa en la trama principal de la versión 2.7. Comenzamos con la primera parte en el epílogo de la temporada 2.
Wise, did Nicole contact us earlier?
She was going on about some competition she was eager for us to join. I think it was called Hollow Champion?
Isn't that the new Hollow competition? I just saw their ad on TV. Apparently, it's been around since the old Capital days. The prize money's huge, and the rules are basically anything goes. It brings in a lot of people who love a fight. Eventually, they secured approval from the city administration and rebranded as the very official-sounding Hollow Athletics League. And the competition gradually became more this year, with Tops backing it as a sponsor. The event's blew up for once. Nicole's idea doesn't sound totally crazy. But are we actually going to say yes?
Notice, the current dataset is insufficient to support a stable conclusion. Requesting a connection to
Let's run a test then.
Connection successful. Screening for redundant data.
Wise? Wise, are you okay? You seriously...
I'm fine. It's just my eyes felt really...
My apologies, Master. I failed to recognize the hazards of the cleanup risk assessment result. Processing the redundant data caused abnormal strain on Master's implant. Recommendation.
Something's not right, Wise. We were sure the redundant data was caused by a hollow anomaly. But now, it seems like there's something wrong with your smart fairy. If all we do is isolate and leave unidentified data, what would that mean for...
Risk assessment in progress. Conclusion. In the short term, the HDD system may suffer reduced output, and Master may experience fatigue or dizziness.
So there's a chance it could
I'd hope so. But what if things get worse? Either way, we should keep HDD use to a minimum until this is sorted out. Looks like, well, what's going on outside the store? Sounds like a customer.
Ugh, finally. You must be the owners of this place. Good thing you're around, otherwise the energy cost of this operation would have spiraled. I have something very important to discuss with you, and I can't have anyone else interfering.
Before you reserve the whole store, let's start with the membership registration. We can't accept such a request without confirming your
My name's Norma. I'm the chief technician of the...
Marcel Group? The specialized tech company manufacturing bang book.
Exactly! I'm not suspicious. I've got an official letter from Mayor Mayflower's office to prove it. See?
Okay. You said you had something very important to discuss.
Explaining would take way too long. I'll just show you the real...
Strange. The moment I touched that pendant, the discomfort in my eyes seemed to... Miss Norma, what exactly...
Hey, no jumping ahead. We'll get to that later. Think carefully. Anywhere in all of New Eridu, have you ever seen anything made of a similar material? Or, how about another hint? Think about that vessel of the Creator.
The Creator Vessel? Why would a Marcel Group research... Wait. The mayor's letter said 2 visitors. So is the letter genuine? But she's an imposter. Sorry, but we still have some doubts about your identity, so we can't answer your question just yet. Could you explain where...
Huh? Seriously? I thought we could finally get to the main issue. Why are we back? Velina was supposed to come with me, but she got called into a last-minute meeting, then got stuck in traffic, and someone even scraped her car, so it had to be sent in for repairs. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came in to find you on my own. What is it now?
It's nothing, and sorry about that. Seems we were being overly cautious. We'll fully cooperate from here on out. But could you elaborate?
All right, that's easy enough. Listen.
My apologies for the wait.
Velina! Velina, you finally made it! There! She's the other specialist you asked about. Velina! She works in the same department as me. I handle the research, and she handles the meetings, approvals, and dealing with trouble.
So you're Norma's superior? No?
Ah, I'm flattered. Norma is our ace. I'm just here to make sure she doesn't get...
Huh? Oh, hey, Velina, you mean they were trying to bait me into talking just now? Hey, seriously?
Oh, you caught on fast. Looks like you've really improved your people skills lately. It's just... it would have been even better if you'd remembered the letter actually... Now that you no longer doubt our identities, we can finally speak openly. Norma and I took the liberty of coming here today not to pry into your secrets or Miss Ye Shengguang's affairs, but solely because of that special material you just saw, flint porcelain.
Flint porcelain?
That's right. Flint porcelain is a composite formed from porcelain and certain metals. It has an unusually strong stabilizing effect on ether, which makes it immensely valuable. That's why a while back, a batch of registered porcelain went missing, and we have been tracking its whereabouts ever since. That's why we hope to use eyewitness accounts to confirm whether the porcelain on the creator's vessel is actually our target.
If that's all I'm answering, it doesn't seem like it would involve any sensitive information. But what really concerns me is that brief moment of relief just now. Was it really the porcelain? I have to be sure before I give...
Look, Velina! That expression the manager's making right now. That's the classic, I know everything, but I'm not saying a thing!
Easy there, Norma. The managers probably just want to borrow your little bang-boo to sort through their memories a bit. They'll answer our questions after...
Did she figure out what I was planning? Yeah, that's right.
Then you should have just said so! Here, take it.
Thank you both, managers, for sharing this intel. It's been
Hey, Wise, give back the porcelain pendant. What's going on?
Perhaps the manager thinks there's something we overlooked. That's okay. We can leave the pendant here for the time being.
Huh? Are you sure? Didn't you just say porcelain?
That's right. The pendant's registered under our department. But I trust someone the new Void Hunter vouches for wouldn't put a...
Don't worry. We'll keep it safe.
Wise, what was that about just now? You suddenly agreed to tell Velina about seeing the porcelain, and you wouldn't let... So porcelain can ease your symptoms. If we can figure out how it actually works, it might... It's a shame we're just borrowing it. So we can't take it apart for an in-depth analysis.
Notice, key information has been located. Holo Champion prize display, number 00...
Holo Champion?
Seriously, Velina? You were just telling me not to tell those two anything, and now you're leaving my little porcelain...
Speaking of which, when the manager touched the porcelain just now...
Hey, stop dodging my question! They just have an ether-sensitive constitution. Huh. Wait, that's not right. We're in New Eridu right now! Oh, I get it. So what's next? What are you planning to do?
For now, nothing. Let's just wait and see how things play out.
Wow. Look at how many contestants there are.
Good morning, New Eridu. New year, new hollow champion.
Don't tell me everyone's here for that W engine.
Proxy, you really came. I knew the Cunning Hairs would always look. We've already secured our team qualification. Let's steal the spotlight in this competition, Proxy. Billy can have the Starlight Night meet and greet tickets. I'll take the Denny's, and all the remaining glory go.
Hold it. How come I'm left with just the...
Nicole, if we're going to team up, you've got to show a little good faith. Don't think Wise and I don't see what you're up to. We've gone through the rules. The Hollow Champion competition uses a competitive hunt format. In other words, teams defeat a theory. There are so many contestants this time, and the organizers are distributing standard issue carrots to everyone. So, unless you have a special edge, you might not even run into any ethereals. Smaller teams rely on mobility, while larger teams can hunt dangerous but high-value targets. Of course, some teams choose to use specialized route planners to secure an early advance. You're getting us to join because Faithin is...
Wow, boss. That's exactly what you said before.
Billy, shut it already. You're going to blurt out everything. Anyway, fine. I admit, our core strategy revolves around you.
Actually, Nicole, the truth is, we're the ones who need your help in this competition. We really need that Porceloid double...
I see. Don't worry, manager. Since you need that W engine...
With Hollow veterans like you two, plus Wise leading the way, we'll hit peak scoring efficiency. We're guaranteed a spot near the top of the leader when the time comes. As long as you hand the W engine over to Wise, we don't want any of the other prizes or...
Okay, cut it out. You don't have to hold back. If it's the W engine you want, then anyone who's also got their sights set on it is...
That's right! Manager, you can count...
Thanks, you guys. We're counting on you.
Yep. Don't worry. Oh, right. Even though we've already got our spot in the competition, each member still needs to register individually.
Wise, I saw on the poster that all the competition prizes are going to be on display at the venue soon, including that...
Nicole and I are gonna head back to get prepared.
Come on, Wise. We need to sign up for the competition.
Thanks for signing up for the Hollow Champion competition.
Huh? Wise, is that the person you mentioned before? The one who was with Xiaojia? And she left.
Sorry to keep you both waiting. When Hollows threaten the city, from the city rises a champion. Welcome to...
I'm here to sign up as a member of the Cunning Hairs. The team should have already qualified.
Just a moment. Let me check that for you. Here we go. Please provide your name and confirm once more.
That's it? I thought there'd be some complicated ID.
Let me explain. You two should already be familiar with the competition rules. There is no limit on the number of team members for this contest. The competition will rank teams and calculate points based on both the difficulty of hunted ethereals and the number of team members. In other words, this is a contest that tests. Therefore, joining another team offers no advantage. Each team's members can also view their team roster at any time to ensure the competition is fair. On top of that, our sponsor, Rusty Cliff Corp, specifically instructed us not to impose too many restrictions on participants' identities, so that more...
Makes sense. Classic move from Rusty Cliff Corp, the entertainment power...
If you two have no further questions, you... Welcome officially to the competition. Next, we will introduce the designated item for this event, which also serves as the...
Although it's called an ethereal card, it's clearly an electronic device with...
That's right. In battle, the ethereal card will record your combat data and calculate your points. At the same time, you'll also need to use it to connect with the official data terminal. Of course, the ethereal card will be loaded with initial carrot data at the start of the competition, but any subsequent updates will require participants to go near the data terminals. Here's some crucial info, so please pay attention. If your ethereal card is destroyed, you'll be disqualified. Your personal points will be reset to 0 for the team's total score, but the team's participant number coefficient will remain unchanged.
In other words, losing members is bad news.
Exactly. Truth is, this measure is meant to remind participants to stay safe and avoid fighting enemies that might destroy their ethereal cards, since the competition does not... Alright, that covers the most important information about the competition. If there's anything else you'd like, please proceed to the line ahead to pay the equipment fee and complete your ethereal card activation. Once that's done...
Whoa, that's quite a line. I'll go queue.
Wait, seriously? This thing's worth that much? It even has a special material usage permit. Let me see. Flint.
So, this is the legendary porcelain, huh? It's my first time seeing it. Enhances ether stabilization metrics to suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments.
Would the average person even need this? And then again, porcelain itself is super rare, so maybe it'd be...
Well, let's go and check out what other prizes they got.
Compared to the other prizes, the Porceloid W engine seems less popular. But that's a good thing. I didn't expect just being near the W engine would make me feel better. The Porceloid, if I can get my hands on it, given time, I can definitely solve the problems with the HDD in my eyes. But now that I think about it, what does that line in the... Putting aside the external environment for now, does the internal environment refer to the human body? What's the difference between the energy flux...
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing myself. Sorry, I spoke to you out of the blue. Speaking of which, this is the first time I've seen someone read through W engine tech specs so carefully. Are you a scholar?
Nah, I wouldn't call myself a scholar.
Well, you've got pretty unique taste. I honestly can't think of any use for spending points to get such a... right. I'm Ramiel, one of the contestants. I just started firing questions at you without even giving you my name. That was...
It's okay. You don't have to be so formal. I'm wise.
I figured as much. Anyone who but as long as everyone has different targets and isn't competing over them, then I guess they can also be seen as comrades.
Even if the targets were the same, everyone can still become comrades.
Rivals who compete yet still fight side by side. I'd love...
By the way, Miss Ramiel,
Not yet. There's still time, so I've decided to think it over carefully. But I'll remember that you're...
I actually haven't decided...
Really? But you gave yourself... I'm just kidding.
Let's gather some intel before we go home.
Bring your ethereal cards, take them down, and the points are yours. Obviously, taking out your own teammates and claiming it was a doppelganger doesn't count. Anyway, come join us and become a Holo champion.
feels like so much.
I feel the same.
Well, thankfully, we've got a solution now. Wise, make sure you rest up these next few. As for this porcelain pendant we borrowed, since it eases the symptoms, keep it in the ethereal card close during the competition.
Continuamos con la segunda parte.
Wise, you're here already? It's so early. We still have...
Don't worry. I'm in pretty good shape today.
Really? That's great. Looks like the plan Fairy and I came up with. Oh, there's just one thing. If the HDD has to run at full computational load for both of us at the same time, it'll I'm no match for you when it comes to HDD compatibility.
Don't say that, Belle. Your remote support is what really matters. Don't worry. There are a few days of rest between each stage. The intensity is totally manageable.
All right. Anyway, remember not to push yourself too hard. Huh? What was that sound?
Warning. Unauthorized intrusion detected.
What? Wise, come on. Let's head...
This bed is the absolute best!
Huh?
Who's there?
Cissia? Cissia? What are you...
Wow. Just a few days apart, and you've already... Didn't we rescue those Angels of Delusion girls from Lemny and Hollow together on Gilded Carrot Day? And I was the one who blocked Geppetto's final strike for everyone? Proxy, you literally said I was your savior. Belle said she was so happy I stayed in this room with her, and that basically this is my room too. She even said...
Feels like you're making stuff up to me. Putting that aside for now, Belle, why are there so many snacks stashed in your...
I was thinking that after today's competition, I'd have Nicole and the others come over so we could all chill out together.
Oh, right, the competition. Proxy, you're about to compete in that Hollow Champion thing. It's a bit complicated. How should I put it? Nah, never mind. I'll just get to the point. Bottom line, from now on, I'm officially part of your crew.
That's a pretty wild...
Cissia, even if you keep bugging Wise about joining the competition, it's a bit too late now. Registration's already closed. Huh? Wait, hold on. The on-site scoreboard was only showing information about all the teams during the registration period.
I'm a special agent working under that super scary demon lord, you know. I thought, just like in the stories, I flash my credentials and I told the staff member about it 3 times. 3 times! And he was like, oh, miss, I heard you. But thanks to that guy's negligence, my ethereal card still has...
I get it now. Does participating in the competition happen to be your assignment from Commissioner Severian?
Whoa, why bring up that unlucky name first thing in the morning? It's not like I'm desperate to lose weight or anything. The prizes for the Hollow Champion competition are so generous that anyone would want to join. But anyway, I get it. You've got other people on your team, Proxy. No matter who it is, you can always find 1 or 2 with a stomachache, a broken pinky toe, or caught by a deck...
The chances of something like that happening are highly unlikely. Is it just me, or are a lot of people barging into our place today? Billy, why are you here? Didn't you agree to meet Wise at Starloop?
Yeah, that was the plan. But this morning, Boss Nicole had an upset stomach. Then, when the debt collectors came after her, she was a bit slow getting away, stubbed her pinky toe on the door frame and broke it, and got cornered!
Coming from the cunning hares, though.
Great! Oh, I mean, that's really unfortunate. Since I am free right now, I guess I'll reluctantly accept your request.
Manager, I was too panicked and didn't notice. Who is this?
Her name is Cissia. She's a friend. I guess. Hello there, intelligent construct citizen. I'm Cissia, special consultant for public security, comrade in arms who braved life and death alongside the manager on Gilded Carrot Day, and
Billy, let's get down to business first. If Nicole can't participate in the competition now, our team score... I know Cissia doesn't look it, but she's a legit public security special consultant, under the command of a senior commissioner, so her skills are well assured. There shouldn't be any major problems.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Even though you can use Nicole's ethereal card to participate, if anyone finds out you're not her, it could create issues not only for us, but for you and your assignment. So from now on, you gotta remember, you're not Cissia. You're Nicole Damara of the Cunning Hares. Got it?
ugh, what a mouthful. I don't want to be this Nicole Darlama.
Oh, Proxy, how about...
Manager, I agree. This doesn't feel right. Having someone from public security in person...
Huh? Boss? Nicole? Wait, I take back what I said. For the greater good, as a public security case specialist, I shouldn't trouble the citizens over such trivial matters. From now on, it's almost time for the competition. Proxy, Billy, let's get going.
Proxy, I know I might not be the best person to say this, but is she really...
Hey, she who? Call me Boss Nicole.
Bring your ethereal cards, take them down, and the points are yours. Obviously, picking out your own teammates and claiming it was a doppelganger doesn't count. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and our future Hollow champions. Your strength will be witnessed. Your legend will be remembered.
The competition has officially begun.
Don't worry, Belle. Whether it's ethereal points, the Porceloid W...
Staying safe is what's most important. Don't forget, your body hasn't fully recovered yet, and the problem with your eyes still hasn't been resolved.
She's right. The competition is important, but I need to pay close attention to my eyes. I need to map out...
Oh, this is bad! Manager, just from this short delay, we've already dropped way down in the rankings! We need a plan, quick!
Whoa, Proxy! Quick, do something! The prize money!
Hey, Cissia! Boss Nicole would never put on something this...
Hey, Billy, show some respect to your boss lady. And besides, this is completely how I really feel.
Don't worry. We'll make it to the next round for sure. We may have had a slower start, no matter how many hollow arenas there are for competitive hunting. The number of high-value ethereals is limited. Leave the route planning to me. We'll use fishers to...
Seeing how fired up everyone is, I almost feel sorry for our ethereal friends. It's time for everyone to set out on the path of heroes.
They say that if you defeat an ethereal cards within 5 meters will automatically scan for points.
It's like playing a game! Wow! There are so many high points ethereals here! You're amazing, manager! Easy, son!
Billy, Cissia, I'll leave it to you then.
It's Nicole. Bus Nicole. Don't get it wrong again. Hey, Proxy. Are you short on Danny's?
Not really. Why do you ask?
Oh, perfect! I'm seriously broke right now, so maybe we can reconsider how to split the prize money.
Manager, it looks like a dead end. Got any ideas?
That's odd.
Master, I've detected your concern. I will immediately run a detailed analysis. Conclusion. The ether instability amplifies the distortion of current spatial structures, causing constant hollow fracture.
You mean the spatial fractures? Right. Hollows themselves forcibly connect multiple areas through continuous ether. And if spatial fractures have become a normal occurrence here, then maybe these devices...
Correct. Since this hollow's already been explored, a sufficient number of ether disruptors have been in. This equipment can manipulate and influence ether, stabilize ether environments, and even alter terrain and paths within hollows on a small scale. Full Master, I've locked onto the locations of all the
Coordinates received. Thanks for the...
Impressive. I underestimated you, Proxy.
We've got a way through. Let's keep going.
You know, I don't see any other contestants fighting us for ethereal points.
Oh, that's because they don't have a smart Proxy around like we do.
Thanks for the compliment. But we're still not changing how we split the prize money.
Oh, hey! Proxy...
Master, your score has reached 23,900. Remember to pace yourself and avoid unnecessary stress.
Wow! Woo! That's a lot of points. Maybe I should prepare my acceptance speech beforehand?
Isn't that a little flashy for a public security specialist?
Specialist? What specialist? I'm Nicole, the boss of the cunning things.
You're so into your character! You're just like her!
Alert. A large number of ethereals is lurking ahead. The targets match the profile of high-score ethereals. Eliminating them in one fell swoop is the recommended course of action. Master, your score has reached 65,000. Keep it up.
We're still not done. This...
Manager, they seem to be...
Everyone here is a rival, after all. Sure, the official carrots are handed out to keep things safe, but the competition...
People can be terrifying. If we don't want to get tripped up...
Greetings, contestants. According to the score data we've been monitoring, it appears that, for out of humanitarian concern, we don't want your efforts to go to waste. Therefore, after discussion among the Hollow Extreme Athletics League, we've decided to update the carrot data version that identifies the high... With the help of technicians from our sponsor Tops, the latest carrots have been deployed to the data piles within the Hollow. If this message has reached you, it means the data transmission is now. All you need to do is locate a data pile to access the updated carrots, indicating high points ethereals areas.
Seek the data piles and defeat the high points ethereals. This is starting to sound more and more like a treasure map and a treasure hunt for...
Hold up, Billy. I'm afraid it's updating the carrots mid-competition to mark so-called high-point ethereal areas. Common sense dictates that an official carrot that hasn't been tested can't be ruled out for bugs. If something goes wrong, then a ton of
Master, to resolve these doubts, I suggest you retrieve the latest observation data from the hollow observation data piles.
Don't go! It's
What's wrong, Cissia?
I can smell it. In the air. The scent of blood. It's getting stronger. Proxy, we should really get out of here. With your amazing skills, we don't need to fight over those...
You seem afraid.
What? No way. In the end, it's just a competition. Even if there's a public security assignment and the prizes are nice.
Fairy, you're up. Take this latest official carrot, the initial navigation map built into our ethereal...
Manager's right! As a die-hard fan of the Starlight Knights, I can't just sit back and...
You two! Are you really planning to go around and try to persuade all...
Of course not. Right now, the most important thing is to The event guide said the latest navigation route is stored in the data piles inside the hollow. As long as we find a data pile, we can...
Either way.
If I remember correctly, someone has a very keen sense of smell. If we follow that scent of blood...
That's not the sense of smell. It's a unique ability we snake thyrans have. Ugh. Let me be clear. This is just a one-time thing.
So our next target is... the nearest data pile?
Wait, the smell of blood. It splits in two directions. In one direction, pretty close to us, the scents are all mixed up. Like there's a...
The weak should accept their fate, and losers need to step aside. Don't look at me like that. I'm just doing a job I got paid for. This game is far more... Consider yourselves lucky. If you'd run into the guy who hired me instead... What the...
In the name of justice, I shall stop your... As for my identity, I'll only say it once, so don't forget! I am the ultimate nemesis of all
Whoa, wait! How did this suddenly turn into a fight? Do I have to fight too?
Come on, Cissia. You're the embodiment of justice. A public security specialist who's sworn to uphold what's right.
I'm Nicole from the Cunning Hairs, aren't I? What?
Whether you're contestants or part of the filming crew, you really are tempting fate if you insist.
Fine! Let's find out!
Why does someone always turn up to mess with my plans?
Don't move! Because you're the villain! And we're companions of justice!
That's right. As Nicole, specialist of Next Metropolitan Order Division, I'm placing you under arrest!
Feel the power of Starlight! It's showtime! Why is Nicole from public security? What are you waiting for? To catch the...
Phew! Thank goodness we won. Proxy, did you see how amazing...
Manager! You didn't get hurt.
No, I'm fine. Nice...
Thank you.
It's no big deal. By the way...
We don't know either. Before this, we were just... After receiving the latest announcement from the organizers, we decided to look for a data pile to update the carrot, hoping to try our luck, and maybe after that we ran into Moors. And without a word...
It sounds like he's been lying in wait. But why was he so certain? Hold on. Do you guys have the latest carrot?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I take a look at your ethereal cards?
Without you, our ethereal cards would have been trashed, so please take...
Analysis and comparison complete. Conclusion. This carrot's data differed suggestion. Locate a hollow observation data pile. Retrieve real-time observation data, and by performing a
Are you leaving? Could you help us?
Of course we can help you, but we can't help this many of you. You're all injured. We can't just drag you along, Wolf. Are you expecting us to give up our points and prize money and to escort you out of the hollow?
Our points probably aren't enough to advance, and we can't really help you either. Forget it.
Wait, I'm not...
Allow me to explain. We're heading out to investigate the data piles that have been supplying everyone with the updated carrots. But there's a good chance we'll run into similar dangers.
Leave it to me, manager. I'll get them to the exit safely, then catch up.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I'll leave it to you, Billy. Meanwhile, I'll keep moving forward.
Idiot. Stupid goody two-shoes.
Are you good? You're not mad at us for choosing to help them out, are you?
You're from the city! You've got a big, cozy video store and people who love you! So why do you keep running off to dangerous places and getting mixed up in things that aren't your business? If I were you, I'd never leave the video store from the day I was born. I'd live there for 100 years. And after 100 years, I'd want to be buried in the basement.
Sounds like you really like our home. But Cissia, that including us, of course.
Well, That's just a place I'm crashing at, that's all.
Let's make a promise. Once the competition is over...
You're the one who said it. When we're searching for data piles, if someone calls for help, you have to think carefully before deciding what to do.
Okay. I'll be sure to think it through carefully with you.
Hey, be careful! Get behind me! The sense... Coming from that way. The data pile should be up ahead. Proxy, that data pile you hacked into just beeped.
That beep means I did it right. Guess I haven't lost my touch as a proxy. Fairy, you're up. Run a three-way comparison between the latest official carrot, the initial nav...
Understood. Estimated comparison time, 90 seconds. Friendly reminder.
I've been wanting to ask, never mind the data pile, why is your ethereal card always talking? An AI assistant? You actually have an AI assistant? I've only ever heard of the mega rich, the elites. Psst, looks like I underestimated you. You could feed a dozen mouths like...
Notice. Comparison complete. Primary finding. The hollow route I calculated is consistent with the official initial navigation map. With the exception, however, the latest carrot loaded into this data pile shows only a 60 conclusion. Beyond the newly announced high-value ethereal locations, the latest carrot batch contains an active hidden program. This program applies a fixed angular offset to the navigation direction every 60 seconds. Cumulative.
So, these carrots have been tweaking the navigation direction at intervals. Belle, can you give us a quick rundown of this?
Hold on, let me check real quick. Several hot posts related to the competition have just popped up on Internet. They look like they're talking about things like getting lost, missing teammates, violent attacks and stuff. The posts are blowing up fast. Wise, be careful.
It It's all starting to add up. Someone must have deliberate. But if that's the case, if the contestants end up completely lost in the hollow, the backlash on Internet will be severe. That can't be what the organizers want.
Copy that, Wise. Keep the comms open. I'll play it.
Proxy, you look so serious. Wait. Don't say it yet. Let me cover my ears first.
Now that we've picked up some leads, we can't just stand by and do nothing. At least we've still got time. Based on the official announcement from earlier, our ethereal cards and the data piles should all be connected to a built-in data network located in this hollow. That's how they can send us messages and updates. So, if we hack into this data pile, we can gain access to the signal relay handling the data transmission. From there, we bypass the compromised data piles entirely and send Fairy's safe route directly to every contestant's ethereal card.
Why do you have to do something so
Because I'm a proxy. Mapping out safe time waits for no one. Let's get started.
Receiving transmission protocol. Synchronizing decryption. Data breach located. Awaiting command initiation.
Now let me become everyone's proxy.
Whoa! Manager actually did it!
Done deal.
The navigation on my ethereal card really did change. Whoa.
Well, I'm something of a tech geek after all.
But, if I saw that right, your eyes.
You're probably just saying things. I didn't feel anything. The data update took quite a while. Before we managed to transmit the correct carrot, a few contestants were probably already caught in the
Are you still planning to keep taking risks? Don't you get it? Those people are nothing but greedy opportunists. I know that look. To them, you're just another faceless rival. They'd be happy to see you fail, or even quit, so their rankings can... You've already done enough. Besides, I don't know why you won't tell me, but I can feel it. Why do you have to be such a goody two-shoes? Didn't you promise? You promised we'd make it back home.
I'm sorry, Cissia. I don't intend to break my promise. But I also can't. We live in a world that coexists with hollows. We've got to look out for each other so no one gets lost. That's why proxies exist. If you were the one in danger, even if you were a complete stranger...
Fine, I get it. Let's just go. I'm still...
Billy, I've sent you the coordinates. Come over as soon as you're done.
Roger that, manager.
Ethereals. It looks like they're frozen.
Aren't these what that person asked me to look into?
These things just happened to appear on the infected carrot route. Could they...
Maybe we should retreat for now? The enemy took out so many ethereals in one fell swoop. They're...
You can't run away mid-operation, Miss Specialist. And you've been acting weird since you saw those abnormal ethereals.
How do I put this? I guess I might, maybe, possibly know just a tiny, teeny little bit about them. All right, I'll say it. I do know it. But let me be clear, I only know a part. I've actually been tracking these faded ethereals recently. It was a mission given to me by Commissioner Severian. But he's being super secretive with me, too. He just told me to investigate, but he didn't tell me what to look for. All he could... Right, ether activity. That's the weirdest part about these things. Even though they're ethereals, their ether activity is practically non-existent. It's like someone hit the pause button on them. Proxy, maybe we should think this through before...
It's not time to give up yet. I promise you, I won't recklessly put myself in danger. Besides, the situation...
Fine. But you have to promise me, if we...
Okay.
Yeah. But why? The ether marks here are so messy. It looks like... There's a crash!
This isn't just one person's doing.
High-frequency energy fluctuations detected in the area ahead. Theory: ether activity disruptions caused by approaching the fissure portals.
Looks like we're almost at our destination. Hey, Billy. How are things on your end? We're almost there.
Copy, manager. I'm getting ready to go through the nearest fissure. See you in a bit.
Little mice being in a corner. The ether traces look like chaotic currents, surging.
Where's my next prey? That's it. Not nearly enough to satisfy my thirst. Whatever. At least these humans turned ethereals still rack up. As for you two, perfect timing. Welcome to my slot.
Cissia?
Such a pitiful look. I must have been resting too long.
Too bad you won't have time to savor it.
What are you?
The opponents you have to worry about aren't just us. Right on time, Billy.
Hey.
Sweeper, Black Wolf, Ramiel.
Oh, who are you? How do you know? Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Don't worry, Cissia. We'll be...
Ooh, we made it just in time. Manager.
Contestant Ramiel, your behavior has seriously violated the spirit.
Event organizer.
We received a verified report from another contestant. With their assistance, we collected evidence regarding the carrot data within the data pile and have documented your suspicious behavior. Contestant Billy, thank you for helping uphold the integrity of this competition.
No problem. Just doing what...
Information can't pass between the inside and the outside of the hollow.
Because justice, obviously. Once we deduced the mastermind's movements, Bell was already recording everything we investigated from the outside in real time, along with Billy and those injured contestants cooperating.
Why? Our teamwork just keeps getting better and better.
We are siblings, after all. But as it turns out, I was overthinking it. This guy clearly didn't prepare.
You...
Contestant Ramiel, if you commit any further violation, we hereby announce the Hollow Champion competition is temporarily suspended. Please await further notice from the Hollow Extreme Athletics League.
You lot. I'll remember this. Next.
The Hollow Extreme Athletics League has announced that the competition will be temporarily suspended. Contestants will be informed of the resumption date.
Oh, look who it is. We've heard about your deeds from many of the other contestants. Without your help... You look a bit tired. Do you need it?
It's fine.
Cissia, are you okay? You've been...
Really?
We're very sorry. This was on us. We never imagined someone would hack into our carrot data and turn what was supposed to be a friend. That said, we've already filed a joint report with TOPS and alerted public security. Whoever planted the virus...
hold on. You mean Ramiel and Tops aren't responsible?
We're still gathering details. We formally requested an investigation into Ramiel. If the murder... As for the Tops Alliance, please rest assured, this event wouldn't happen without their generous sponsorship. They've also taken full responsibility for evacuating the injured from the Hollow. They have absolute...
Understood. We'll leave you to it.
Please, go rest up. And relax. We won't restart the competition until we're at...
Well, well, Promeia. Look at you. Those cuffs suit you. Perfect for rule breakers like you. I told you, once you left the sweepers, you became...
You talk too much.
What's wrong? Did I hit a nerve? Then come kill me.
I don't waste time on pointless fights.
Pointless? Listen to you. Talking like some city slicker now. Let me get...
Intel gathering isn't your strong suit. Say one more word, and Krampus won't mind taking you out, and whoever's pulling your strings.
Krampus. Found yourself a nice back. Fine. Looks like you aren't interested in a little sweeper game. I'll see you in the...
Mr. Ramiel, please come with us to the inquiry room. You'll be answering questions from both the Hollow Extreme Athletics League and Tops Alliance regarding your potential involvement.
Just you wait. By the time the competition's every last one of you.
Should we be worried? Wait.
You shouldn't be here, Cissia.
Run! Get out of here! Jeez.
Judge Promeia, Krampus Compliance Authority. This carrot incident involves classified Tops intel. We're officially...
Cissia, hold on.
What do you want from us? I'm telling you, I'm a specialist at public security now.
I trust you have no involvement in Tops's internal affairs. Leave. Have no interest in waste...
Sorry, we understand. We're...
Huh?
Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. You okay? Oh, wait. Isn't she supposed to be a contestant?
Cissia, what happened back there? Why did you...
Huh? No, I don't know her. Anyway, we've already turned over every stone in that... Yeah! Huh. Catching Ramiel would be the end of it. Can't believe things
Too many people are tangled up in this. I've got a feeling there are still a lot of secrets waiting to surface.
Let's worry about all that after the event restarts. Right now, what you really need is some proper rest. After we isolated all the redundant data, have you had any issues?
I'm fine. I was a bit worried. To be honest, I'm more concerned about Cissia. She's been really shaken up since we met Promeia and Ramiel.
That explains why she went straight to the bedroom without saying a word. Maybe you should go...
continuamos con la tercera parte.
You look better. So...
Proxy? I want...
Hold on, Cissia. This is my last snack. Please spit out the wrapper. And my...
I bit you for a reason. I'm interrogating you. So don't lie. Back in the competition, when we ran into Black Wolf, I could tell from your breathing and heartbeat that you were terrified too. Why didn't you just leave me and run?
I don't really remember.
So you didn't even know how terrifying those guys from the Outer Ring...
People from the Outer Ring aren't all bad, you know. Billy, Lighter...
What are you even talking about? That Promeia woman and Black Wolf, Ramiel? They're both sweepers. In the Outer Ring, sweepers only do one thing. Cleaning. Useless, corrupted patients, rule breakers, anyone in the way. They all get swept out. A lot of people say they take orders from Caledon, the strongest force the Outer Ring.
Caledon, the former dominant force in the Outer Ring. They collapsed a long time ago. It wasn't until recently that I thought Caledon dissolved. Shouldn't the sweepers have disbanded as well?
Well, the sweepers may have disbanded, but people like them don't just magically become good.
You've dealt with them.
Yeah, I only survived because I ran fast. That was ages ago, back when I was drifting around the Outer Ring. Only way I got food was doing odd jobs for the biker gangs who controlled the oil supply. There were a lot of people like me. So many. Weak because we were weak. Even if we fought tooth and nail to get our hands on something, the city folks would just immediately snatch it from us. The biker gangs were the only ones who could hold on to anything out here. Sometimes, some hotshot would get cocky thinking they could stand up to them. And every single time, they got squashed. Like bugs. Funny, right? That's what the old Outer Ring was like. To those big shots, our lives weren't worth more than ants on the street. Anytime I even heard a rumor that sweepers might be nearby, I'd pack up immediately. New hideout, never stayed in. But then, one day, I ran out of food. At that rate, even Chalky, who'd been with me the whole time, would have... That's when someone told me I could scavenge places that'd been cleaned. Once the owners were gone, you could find valuable stuff. Most people were too scared to go near those. I was scared too. But...
So you took the risk and scavenged those sites?
yeah. I quietly followed the sweepers, Promeia and Ramiel. Waited until they finished cleaning a house and left. But I wasn't the only one who...
Hey, this ring's straight up plastic. We fought her for nothing.
Ugh, snake thyron blood on me. Just my luck. Who knows if she's poisonous?
Forget it. Let's leave. It's...
Found you. You're the last ones.
Please! Please!
We just didn't want to go back into the hollows. We didn't mean to go against... Please! Just let us go!
You... No.
Don't come any closer!
That day, I ran with Chalky in my arms. I kept running and running, farther and farther, to somewhere I know how sweepers operate. Once they've laid eyes on you, they don't let go. After that, I never went near a cleaned site. I wandered in fear for a long time. Until one day, Jane dragged me into public security, and Commissioner Severian gave me... Now, word was Caledon had completely fallen apart, that the Outer Ring had a new ruler. that the sweepers were the ones getting crushed. If the commissioner hadn't dragged me into this investigation...
No wonder you panicked the moment you saw them. That's brutal. Anyone would be scared.
I barely survived once. I'm not letting them catch me again. So, let's just pull out, Proxy. It's not just the sweepers we're dealing with. Proxy, you get what I'm saying. Staying alive is what matters most. Schemes reward...
We'll be conquered, Helios. We'll conquer. Faith. Icarus. Go. Where? This isn't right. It shouldn't be ruined. What time is it? When did I...
Run. Oh. Just run. Sir, you're saying you'll stay and cover us? Then it's a deal.
Right. I remember now. Cissia and I were discussing dropping out. Then everything went black. I probably had a nightmare because Cissia took up most of the bed. Still, that dream felt... I don't feel so good. I'd rather not think about it right now. Looks like Cissia's been watching over me since I passed out. Better not wake her up. And Belle's door is shut. Huh? Is someone there?
Has been updated. Come check where you live. Form your own team and create different adventure strategies.
6th Street feels unusually quiet tonight. Even General Chop isn't open. Wait, Miss Ramiel?
Evening, Mr. Wise. Have you ever played Foodie Fighters? You know.
Yeah, I play it fairly often. Wait, no, that's not...
I figured as much. You look like a gamer. So, which character do you...
If I had to choose, probably the cook. She's got lots of mix-ups and solid projectiles. Great for controlling distance.
I see. So you've got a younger sister. As for me...
Hannibal? Isn't that the hardest character to use? Most of his kit is grapples, his movement speed... sorry, I wasn't trying to put down your favorite character. I've been destroyed by skilled Hannibal...
It's fine. His lack of mobility is simply a fact. But once you get into grab range, a single... Did you know, when arcades first took off, quick, agile characters weren't actually that popular. The graphics in action games back then were so rough that all that fast movement was enough to make players dizzy. I'm pretty into old school arcade games, so I've read up on their history. As it turns out, slow but deadly grappler.
I see. Still, it's a bit unexpected. I assumed the character you
If you mean how I fought in the competition, you're not wrong. But in virtual matches, it's fun to mix things up. You don't exactly get many chances in real life to flip someone. Compared to me, you seem much more consistent, inside and out. Keeping your distance from the brutes, wearing them down with your head until they step... all right. Your turn now.
Huh? my turn.
I asked which character you like. You answered. So now it's only fair that you get to ask me.
There is something I'd like to ask. It's so late.
That's what you want to know. All right. Long story short, we're after the same W engine. I thought it over, and a niche antique like that would be perfect for my collection. So, that said, if I want to stay in the event, I need to get my ethereal card fixed before the next stage of the competition. Someone pointed me to a mechanic on 6th Street. That's why I'm here.
You mean Enzo? He lives nearby, and yes, he's skilled. But his shop's closed at this hour.
I input a cheat code. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, B-A, B-A, and it...
That's a standard video game cheat code. Using it in a holo comp...
It wasn't just a random decision. Years ago, during one of the early Holo Champion competitions, a programmer actually hid a cheat code inside an ethereal card. The scores were so tight today, so I figured if it still worked, maybe I could squeeze out a...
Since it's happened before, it's normal they'd add anti-cheat measures. And you ran straight into them. Give me your card. Now that I know what happened, I think I can...
You can fix it? Oh, thank you. By the way, Mr. Wise, why are...
You sure you want to ask while I should be focusing on repairing your card? But to answer your question, I'm not...
Nightmare. If you, fall asleep face down, dreams...
No, I dreamt of some ruins. Everyone I knew was gone, and I was left all alone.
Was your hand getting corrupted by ether? Or was it something even worse?
It was something I've never seen before. A golden ether. No, it might not have been ether at all. Sorry, I'm just rambling. Ignore what I said. Here, your ethereal card.
That's amazing! Now I can finally sleep in peace.
That's good. Though, I have to ask, aren't you trusting a competitor a little too easily?
I wouldn't call it trust. I'm just giving a citizen who has nothing to hide the benefit of the doubt. Let me take a little look at that nightmare you mentioned. I'm curious. What does a nightmare mean to you? I see. Looks like you do have something to hide after all. Anyway, I'll pay you back for this favor by dealing with your nightmare in the future.
Wait. Earlier you asked me why I was out so late, and I answered. It's my turn now.
You really like this little Q&A game, huh? Too bad. We'll have to call it here.
Are you there?
See you around. Oh, also, in the next round, you might want to be careful of Hannibals or other suspicious characters.
Wise! Oh, there you are. So, you were wandering around outside?
It's hard to explain. Basically, someone...
So a violent maniac? You should stay away from people like that. Your tiny frame wouldn't survive. Anyway, enough about that. Do you know how worried Bill and I were? You collapsed and then snuck out in the middle of the night.
Sorry for making you worry. I woke up and needed some air. Thanks for staying with me while I was asleep.
Don't just thank me with words. You gotta take action. I was protecting you even in my sleep, you know. In my dream, you were surrounded by outlaws, and I chose to stay behind and cover your escape.
From what you were mumbling in your sleep, it sounds like someone else covered our retreat.
You're treating me? Oh, that sounded kind of weird. Never mind. Oh, I saw this pudding in your fridge earlier. It looked amazing.
That pudding's a limited edition I queued up for earlier. But it's yours.
Manager, you're the best. If you're worried about getting caught, how about we sneak off somewhere quiet to eat it? I'll take you there first.
Oh, wow. This flavor. I can't really explain. Well, unless you really want some.
No, you eat. You helped a lot in today's match. Take this chance to unwind a bit.
What is it? Are you...
Hey, don't talk with food in your mouth. I'm fine now.
Gotta admit, you're tougher than you look. But... fine, let me just say it. Proxy, the real reason you refused to quit the competition, it's got something to do with you suddenly passing out earlier, right?
What makes you think...
What a lucky guess! I mean, as a pub sex specialist, I've got a knack for these things, okay? Now, I suspect you are withholding information and obstructing official duties. I order you to confess immediately. Leniency if you call...
Cissia, this is the kind of trouble you usually try to avoid.
Yeah, it is a pain, hearing you talk about your illness and all. But wouldn't it be worse if something actually happens?
That's very on brand for you. If I went through every detail, you'd probably fall asleep before I finished. So, I've been relying on a specialized ocular implant to navigate hollows. But lately, it's been harder to control. My body seems to be reacting to... One of the competition prizes is a Porceloid W engine. And Porceloid seems to alleviate my symptoms. So, no matter...
I see. So what you're really saying is, you want to win that prize to save? Then if I said, Billy and I will stay in the competition and win that W engine for you, and you can just withdraw and wait safely at home for good news... Well...
I'm sorry, Cissia. You need a skilled proxy. If what happened today happens again, entering the hollow without a navigator would be... In the past, Belle would be able to assist, but she recently disabled her connection config to the HDD to help me. But that also means she... And since it's a problem with my eyes, using EOS will only exacerbate the issue. That leaves me with no choice but to continue competing in person. After we secure the W engine...
All right. I swear, eating and sleeping at your place has turned me into some goody two-shoes too. Well, since you've made up your mind, I'll stick with you through this... Okie-day, let's lay out our battle plan. You and Billy, well... mostly Billy, will act as bait, draw everyone's attention, and while nobody's looking, I'll slip into the prize vault.
Hold on. When did this plan even come into existence? Stealing the prizes would get you dismissed from public security, and you'd end up in...
Idiot! I was kidding! Like I'd actually throw away this perfect job over something like that! I hear New Eridu prison only... But remember how uneasy you felt just now when I suggested that plan? Because that's exactly... So listen up. In the contest coming up in a few days, you're not allowed to use any of your eye powers. You're a pretty well-read proxy, right? Surely you've got other ways to find your path without relying... And as a snake Thyran, I can see and track the ether traces left behind by living things. You know, that thing you thought was my sense of smell? It's just so we're clear. At all times, my top priority is staying alive. I'm not risking my life for your problems. But I also don't want to see you... This is the conclusion I came up with after really putting my mind to it while you were passed out. So you'd better respect all the brain power I put into this. No...
All right. I understand, Cissia.
Good. And now I finished the pudding too. Oh, looks like I forgot to save you.
first laid out your mission objectives, I believe I was perfect. Choosing silence now. How unbecoming. Find a way to thin the herd. Make them drop out. Now, perhaps you'd care to explain this to me. How exactly does that directive get interpreted? There are 1,000 ways to force people out of the competition. Yet you chose the loudest, bloodiest one. You dragged civilian deaths into it.
I don't owe explanations to some mid-level lackey like you. Take a good look at what's left of these washouts still in the running.
He won't be speaking with you, Black Wolf Ramiel. Did you really think he hadn't already?
I'm telling you, get me through to him. Talking to you is a waste of time.
Well, there's no denying it. You were a very effective tool. That's precisely why I said he's disappointed. When a tool still has its master's scent on it, the hounds don't take long to find it. I truly am sorry. We'll find a new funnel elsewhere. Lie low for now. Your boat departs at 3:30 in the morning from the outermost dock at Port Elpis. No.
What kind of joke is this? A mangy lapdog dares look down on me? So those aren't planning to protect me anymore. What now? No. If I were him, I'd never be that generous to someone I plan to toss aside. So that's why they're shipping me off by sea. No way. I'm not ending up as fish food at the...
Continuamos con la cuarta parte.
Morning, Proxy! It's been ages since I stayed at your plate. That said, you might want to teach your Bang Boo some basic hospitality. I went to... It was just a bowl of raw eggs and meat. Is that really worth the fuss?
Wait, is she talking about the cat food I made? The one with old... 18 and the others were probably just...
Oh, hey, Wise, you're up too. Cissia, here, your phone's ringing. Looks like it's... Shh, 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 you two. Reporting, sir. Mission proceed...
Put the proxy on the line.
Sir, but...
I won't repeat myself.
Yes, sir. Proxy, please.
Hello, commissioners.
I'll keep this brief. I know Cissia entered the Hollow Champion competition using your connections. Honestly, the fact that my subordinate thought to go through... As for our investigation target, I assume she's already told you about it. That's fine. Sharing this information...
In that case, let's cut to the chase. What exactly...
It's a special form of inert ether. The creatures themselves haven't died per se, but their ether activity has been stripped away. Simply put, you can consider it as a different type of death. The fated ethereals may not pose a threat to humans, but whoever wields this ability might. They've infiltrated the competition, and I doubt their motives are innocent. Our mission is to identify them, and this mission comes directly from the city administration. In any case, I'm calling to make it clear I won't interfere with Cissia's choice to work with you. As long as it doesn't obstruct the investigation, feel free to make full use of my subordinate to...
No, don't let Proxy turn into a demon, too.
Please, excuse me for a moment, Proxy. I must take an urgent internal call. Everyone, the situation has changed. The Hollow Champion
What? Wait, that wasn't me, sir. Yesterday I was...
Wake that sleepwalker up, Proxy, and prepare a video playback device immediately. I have footage for you.
The Hollow has never been a place where heroes and champions are born. I've got all the prize money and rewards for Hollow No registration! No qualifications! Don't kid yourselves into thinking you are the ones who...
Ramiel? Wait, this isn't...
Unfortunately, what he said is true. Last night, before Romeo's arrest warrant was officially issued, he snapped the neck of the guard at the temporary holding site. About an hour ago, Ramiel broke into the Hollow Extreme Athletics League warehouse, hijacked their truck, and drove into the Hollow with the prizes. He released that declaration online before entering the Hollow, and just as promised, he's...
So you're saying...
Full of fanatical opportunists drawn by the promise of prizes, yes. We're detecting an immense number of biological heat signatures inside.
This is bad. If someone else gets their hands on the porcelain double...
Cissia, this is a direct order. Proceed to the Hollow immediately. If the person responsible for Proxy, thank you for providing the playback equipment. Unfortunately, it appears your cooperation with my subordinate ends here.
May I join the operation? You're familiar with my abilities.
Well, I'm not so inflexible as to disallow that.
That's fine. Your approval is enough. We should head out.
Very well. I'll send all currently...
Wise, are you heading out with Cissia now? I know the Porceloid W engine's missing, but you were just... Wait, hold on. I'll go instead. I'll have Fairy reload my HDD configuration now.
Belle, listen to me. We're racing the clock here. If...
Whoa, hey! Are you two forgetting this specialist? Seriously, you just promised to be more careful.
Are you sure you're up to this, Cissia?
You've seen what I can do, haven't ya? Bottom line, only use your abilities when you absolutely have to. Just so we're clear, you're going after the W engine, and I'm investigating the one making those faded ethereals. If we run into something dangerous like that sweeper again, I'm running.
All right, fine. You can go into the Hollow. But Cissia's got a point. That plate... I'll contact Billy right now. The Sons of Caledon are also in the city.
Let's move, Proxy.
Huh?
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
Heading out for inspiration? Are we going out to fight a theory?
All right, we're here. Now let's go.
Proxy, stay close behind me. Oh, this whole area reeks of something unsettling. It smells like blood. I really don't want to stay here any longer than we need to.
There are quite a few fissures here. Let's find a good vantage point and have a look around.
Proxy, look! Billy and the others!
Manager! What are you even doing here? I heard you passed out.
I'm all right. Going into a hollow this soon wasn't part of the plan, but I'll monitor my condition closely as...
Hell yeah! Manager, you really need that W engine, right?
Billy already said everything I wanted to say, so I'll just be your...
We thought this competition would be the perfect chance to boost the Sons of Caledon's reputation. Caesar and the others didn't come into the city with us, but they should be heading over from the outer ring.
But hold up. Whoa, check out all these prizes. And there's a bunch of people lying here.
No, this wasn't us. They were already laid out when we came through the fissure. Dislocated joints all over. None of them were going anywhere anytime soon.
Take a good look at these faces. Looks like we got some of the outer ring's most wanted right here. Go Shade.
Wanted criminals? You mean, if I bag them all and haul them back, I'll have a major achievement on my record.
Relax, Nika. Oh, right. The competition's over.
Hey, no matter how I look at it, you don't seem like contestants. What kind of intel?
Shut up, little brat. Keep talking.
Lighter, time to show these busted up punks.
Wait. Don't. Just get us out of the hollow, and we'll tell you everything. We pulled a few big jobs together back in the day. Last night, he hit us up out of the blue. Said there were some easy Denny's waiting here if we came and stirred the pot. So when that flood of we were just staking out the prizes, playing the waiting game, when wham! The first person to show up was way out of our league. Before we knew it, she popped that pink-haired chick. That pink-haired little brat! I'll make her...
Hold on. A very strong pink-haired girl. Could it be Ramiel? Has she come to this...
Can someone shut this loudmouth up already? Boy. You guys who aren't as rowdy, what happened after...
She went through the prizes we scored. Picked out a little box, mumbled something like, just as I...
A small box? But she was supposed to be after the Porceloid W engine, just like me. Cissia. Sure enough, the Porceloid W engine was the prize inside that box. But someone
No way! Someone was even faster than us? But weren't these criminals guarding the prizes until they were taken down? Ramiel himself, obviously. Proxy, don't you think it's strange? A bloodthirsty butcher like him changed the game rules but didn't show up in this hollow at all. A lawless place like this should have been...
Judging by the way he spoke in that video, I doubt he's in the mood for slaughter right now. It's pretty obvious that escape...
But then, why would someone in a hurry to escape go out of his way to loot all the prizes? Besides creating chaos to hinder public security's pursuit...
It's like hiding a leaf in a forest. I get it now. The prizes are just a smokescreen. Props to muddy...
Question is, what the heck does he even want that thing for? Whatever. Look on the bright side. We don't have to hunt every prize one by one.
Cissia, can you use your ability to track...
Yeah, of course. Told you already. You're not allowed to use your eyes. Give me that box. I'll read the residual ether left on it. Ramiel's touch this. If I can just pinpoint his signature... I'll show you what a snake tyrant can really do! Wait, what? Why are there two different routes? Save your breath. Didn't those wanted punks already tell us? A pink-haired girl touched the box too, which means there are two recent ethers.
Got it. Looks like one of them left through that hidden fissure, and the other stayed...
I can't tell them apart.
In that case, the smartest way to track him down is to split up. One team heads into the fissure.
If that's the plan. Manager, you and Cissia stay here. Her instincts for danger are pretty sharp.
If you don't mind me asking, why are we dividing the team this way?
I can feel it. The ether on the other side of that fissure is off the charts. Let us handle the more dangerous route. That's what we're here for.
We'll hit you up on comms if we really get lost. Don't...
Got it. Stay safe out there. If anything feels off about the route, turn back immediately.
All right, let's roll. Hey, Cissia, stop staring at those criminals. They can't even move. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and when you do hand them in, don't say anything about the pink-haired girl, okay? Every single one of these dangerous criminals was taken down single-handedly by this capable...
The Sons of Caledon. Wait, all these people on the ground. Did you do this? Billy and the others have already left. let's head out too. Will Billy and the others be able to find their way without my help?
Don't worry about them, they're way stronger than we are. If anything, you should be worried about us running into Ramiel. It's okay to be afraid. Oh, just so we're clear, I'm not taking... The ether traces point to this fissure!
Let's go. We'll contact Billy and the others once we're through.
Manager, how are things on your end?
We've got it under control. There aren't that many enemies. Billy, why is it so noisy on your side?
It's total chaos over here! Contestants and ethereals everywhere! Still, at least the path's easy enough to follow. Anyway, I'm glad you're all right. We'll contact you later.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
What's going on? Didn't you say the ether traces were pointing toward the fish?
It's not the fissure. Don't you see the three big guys camped out near it guarding the prizes?
You're right. There are sketchy-looking guys up ahead. So...
Me? No way. One or two, sure, but 3 at once? I could win, but I'd, What? Is the commissioner calling me?
They haven't noticed us yet. Cut the call now.
I can't! He modified my comm device. I can't hang up on him, and if I don't...
Cissia, report your progress. To contain the situation as quickly as possible, I'm now...
Yes!
Oh, I've got eyes on him. A dude and a chick. I've never seen either of these...
Sir, I've just engaged some...
Oh, great. 2 more idiots looking to die? Perfect.
So, you're currently fighting 3 targets at once. If I'm not mistaken, those names are all notorious. Well, this isn't our primary objective. Eliminating fugitives like them would remove I assumed you would avoid high-intensity combat. It appears my assessment was inaccurate.
Oh, hey! Don't hang up, sir! Send me... Ooh, Proxy. What do we do?
Wait. Commissioner Severian just mentioned they're wanted criminals too. You're all criminals hired by Black Wolf Ramiel, right? Well, we're public security officers. We've already apprehended the rest of your crew. Otherwise, Officer Cissia here...
That's right! I won't hold back.
You're kidding, right? Her, this scrawny...
Ghostshade, Hedgehog, the Gardener. Shall I continue? Go ahead.
You're bluffing. You really think we'd buy that? The 3 you mentioned are worse than us.
I wasn't planning to show off Officer Cissia's strength or how ruthless she can be. But you weakling...
Oh! Well, wait, what? Wait. What the hell was that just now? Ethereals? An earthquake?
That was Officer Cissia's weapon. The Gungnir Spear, fully unleashed. It triggered...
I surrender! Just please, have mercy! I'll turn myself in! If even those 3 got absolutely wrecked, how will we...
Here, put these handcuffs on yourself.
Lady Cissia!
The respected PubSec officer,
The respected PubSec officer, Cissia!
The great PubSec officer, Cissia! Scourge of evil and guardian...
The great PubSec officer, Cissia! Scourge of evil and guardian of peace in Nueva Eridu I!
Officer, Weiss!
You've gotta be kidding me! Where's your pride as criminals? I don't buy it. Even if...
Looks like there's still one idiot who doesn't know when to quit. One-on-one? The ether traces point toward the fissure up ahead. Wait! Don't go any further!
Huh? What's wrong, Cissia?
You know, Proxy, you're not as straight-laced as you look. I never thought you'd come up with a move like that.
You don't build a career as a proxy. All good here. What about you guys?
Tons of enemies, but we're fine. The path's easy enough to follow.
Sounds like they're holding up for now. Let's keep moving, Proxy. We'll leave... Compared to what Billy's dealing with, feels like we're getting off pretty easy combat-wise. Ether activity here is really low. There are only a handful of ethereals, not a single person in sight.
Yeah.
Look, Proxy. But the ethereals here all faded and creepy looking. It's no...
The route you marked out is either Ramiel's or Ramiel's, which means...
I guess so.
I can't promise anything. I've never seen anything like this.
I probably shouldn't be the one saying this, but Proxy, we can't stay here long. The sooner we move... Come to think of it, am I just insanely lucky today? First, I bagged a bunch of wanted criminals, and just now, we got a brand new lead on the fading phenomenon we've been tracking.
I didn't expect to find fading traces here either. I'm happy for you. Things are looking up for your mission.
You just focus on studying the fading ethereals. No need to pay me any attention or give me such a serious response. Proxy, come to think of it, I should be thanking you. At first, when you kept sticking your nose into everything, I honestly couldn't stand it. I never thought working for the commissioner meant anything special. He needs my tracking skills, and I need him to make sure I have food and shelter. That's it.
Oh, really? But who's the one who flashes her public
Focus on your ethereal. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, when you introduced me as an officer to those criminals and they looked at me with fear, and when, for the first time, it felt different. Turns out there are people in the city, people weaker than me, who... So, thanks, Proxy.
Believe me, Cissia, you'll become an amazing public security officer that everyone looks up to someday.
Was that last part really necessary? Back to biz... You still haven't found any leads?
Just a moment. Cissia, try contacting Severian again. Cissia? Promeia. Cissia! Run!
Run! No! You're supposed to show I need you! What the...
Time to end this. Don't do anything unnecessary. I warned you. If you insist on getting involved, don't complain when you're swept up with the rest.
Wait! Promeia, we have something.
Cissia, are you okay? Put your weapon down. Don't...
Proxy, I guess I really shouldn't get ahead of myself. Every time I start thinking, Promeia, don't you dare lay a hand on the proxy. Or
I won't touch him. I have my orders. But what
Don't touch Cissia. What exactly are you and Krampus trying to accomplish?
I think you've misunderstood something. He's not our target. These fated ethereals are.
The fated ethereals? So you and public security are investigating the same thing? Then why are you attacking us instead of working together?
Krampus's jurisdiction extends only to tops. Matters concerning tops neither require nor permit interference from public security or the city administration. I will not allow any branch we intend to prune to be broken.
Hold on. Are you implying the fated ethereals are connected to tops?
Sorry, I can't disclose that. Now, make your choice.
I haven't lost to you yet. Unless you knock me out, you're not stopping us.
Orders have changed. Go ahead with pursuing Black. The branch of judgment shall not fall upon you for now. On behalf of Krampus and myself, I apologize for my earlier rash.
Promeia,
I'm under no obligation to say more. As for you, Cissia, I truly didn't expect you to attack me.
What just happened?
Whatever orders she received, they worked in our favor. Seems we're safe for now.
Oh, nothing serious. I was exaggerating. Played it up so she'd lower her guard. Proxy, we can't stay here any longer. We'll be screwed if she changes her mind and comes back. And as much as I don't trust, we can investigate the fated ethereals later. I can even bring the commissioner here to look into it personally. If he ends up fighting Promeia, that's killing two birds with one stone.
I agree. Aside from the last part. Before we proceed, I'll contact Billy.
Oh! Manager! Finally got through to you! I've been trying to reach you forever! You're not...
We did get into a bit of a situation, but it's resolved. We're safe now.
We've been smashing ethereals non-stop till just now. But like I said before, this route's got barely any force, so no way we could have gotten lost. Now...
Proxy, I used my tracking ability again. The ether traces in this area.
Understood. We'll each proceed through the fissure ahead of us. If Ramiel fled just over an hour ago, after we get through, we need to confirm the route immediately. If it's incorrect, withdraw and regroup with the other team.
No problem. We'll keep
That's all the ethereals dealt with. Let's keep tracking the ether trail. Huh?
So the two routes converge here. If only...
Look on the bright side. At least we don't have to waste time regrouping.
So, that black wolf Ramiel and that pink-haired girl are both nearby.
I think I broke over a dozen ribs protecting the proxy in that fight.
Don't sweat it, Cissia. We've got the numbers over here. Just hang back and leave the heavy lifting to...
I mean, right. Let me see where the ether traces point to. Huh? That's odd. There should be two different trails here, just like before. But now there's only one. Did a route just disappear? Well then, let's hope the one we're on leads us to the Black Wolf.
I was just thinking there's barely a soul here. And then these guys show up. I guess they're with Ramiel. Which...
Looks like an even more annoying swarm of flies has arrived. You useless pieces of...
Save your breath for the interrogation room, Black Wolf. Hand over that porceloid W and...
How irritating. You mean... Didn't expect you all to want this little trinket so bad.
Hand it over! We need it to cure...
No need to spell it out for him. Ramiel, we don't owe you any.
I was just messing with you. Didn't think you'd refuse to answer outright.
It's irritating!
I'll kill you. I'll wipe all of you out right here! Then I'll go kill the higher-up.
Ramiel, if you cooperate with public security, you might get a reduced sentence. They can also guarantee your safety. Now answer me. What...
Reduced sentence? I don't care about still. Since you're so desperate, they're using this event to complete some plan of theirs. I don't even know what it is. I dug through their communications and finally realized in the final phase. It's this little trinket hidden among the pride. They were too arrogant. Never thought their own tool would bite back. Serves them right. I'll take it and find my own way out. So, you want to know who they are? You...
Keep talking.
Who are they? What's the plan?
Idiots!
Those are your final words? I feel like you should have chosen some...
The manager's gotten so mean these past 2 days. Anyway, how about a nice...
Do we really have to fight a cutthroat like this guy? We can't just sneak in and steal the W engine?
Take care of the manager and be ready to support us, Cissia. Honestly, this guy's no pushover.
I want to send all the bad guys! Fine. Since I've come this far, I'll give it everything I've got. Try me flesh, that's the whirlwind!
You worthless trash. You're gonna regret not running while you still had the chance. That thirst for slaughter I couldn't satisfy in the competition. I'll quench it with your blood!
your last chance! Trash! Trash!
It's over.
Everyone okay?
Got it, finally. Huh?
I thought I warned you to watch out for suspicious individuals near you. But you let your guard down way too early, Mr. Model Citizen. Sorry, but I'll be taking this. I'm gonna use it to take back what's rightfully mine. I'll give you one last piece of advice. Next time we meet, don't ever let me get this close again.
What was that?
What just happened?
Roxy, this feather. Wait, where's the Force Alloy W engine?
The W engine was snatched.
The W engine is gone?
That person just now. Was that Ramiel?
Honestly, I can't believe such a hyped-up competition ended like this. We worked so hard to catch Ramiel. After spending the whole night at PubSec, we finally get home. And this is the news waiting for us. Wise, I couldn't ask at the precinct earlier, but what exactly happened?
It's basically what we told Commissioner Severian. When we took Ramiel down, he dropped the W engine.
And Commissioner Severian just accepted that?
I think he already has a suspect, and so do I. In that last second, I can't be completely certain, but I swear I saw her. If she's the one who took the W engine, then those fated ethereals.
Proxy, you home? I'm coming in.
Look at you, Cissia, using the front door today. Commissioner Severian let you clock out?
I got forced into overtime all night, right after getting out of the hollow. I deserve... Oh, right. The demon told me to pass this along. The
Huh?
Fake name, fake address, fake phone number, fake ID. Ugh, just thinking about having to track her down makes me tired. Whatever. Let's not talk about that. This specialist is officially...
Thanks to the great public security officer Cissia's heroic performance yesterday, I barely had to use my eyes at all.
Great public security officer. What a title. Maybe one day I'll actually want him.
Come on. We haven't had much of a chance to rest since yesterday. Before we start figuring out how to...
I want extra ink.
Well. Looks like you kind of predicted what would happen here. What are you, some...
No. You could say the outcome aligned with our hypothesis. The process, however, was, at the very least, we can confirm she did come to New Eridu and acted within our expectations. Before she returns to Rose Califer, we must stop her.
Y así logramos completar este capítulo en el epílogo de la temporada 2 en Zenless Zone Zero. Bueno amigos, hasta acá llegamos con esta guía, espero que les haya servido. Nos vemos en la próxima, muchas gracias.